Hey everyone, the PTR client for Classic WoW has just been updated, and it looks like we may have got the date for the Classic TBC Prepatch just leaked and datamined. A couple hours ago, Blizzard updated the Classic WoW PTR, which as a reminder contained patch 1.13.7, which is yet to be released on the official servers. This patch contains, among other things, the new spell batching system, which was reduced to 10 milliseconds, and a bunch of other minor changes brought to the game. But it looks like Blizzard just added some more stuff to it to prepare players for the Classic TBC Prepatch. Now, after you log into the PTR, you will be presented with this graphic on your character selection screen, saying that Classic will soon be split into separate games, Burning Crusade and Classic Era. When that happens, you'll choose which game your character will play going forward. Below that, it says that if you wish to clone your character and play in both versions, that service will be available for a fee. And then there's a link to an article that looks yet unavailable. So this is what is apparent to the public, but some talented data miners like Steven SRB from Wowhead data mined some very interesting things on this new PTR client. You can pause the video now if you want to read all of this for yourself, but the most important thing about those data mined strings is the following one. Burning Crusade transition default clone date, with the value May 18, 2021. Now, this by its own could mean anything, but we have reasons to believe that this could be pointing towards the start of the pre-patch. Here's why. This is a clip of Holly Longdale answering a question about how the whole process of copying your character to Burning Crusade or keeping it in Classic Era will work. And in this answer, Holly Longdale says the following.
Say I have two characters. So I've got a level 60. When I log in on pre-patch, I will log in at that moment in time. We are taking a snapshot of the character when the servers are brought down at pre-patch. That snapshot is going to be copied to Classic Era and for Burning Crusade on the current server you're on.
When you log in during pre-patch, at that point, we are taking a snapshot of your character. When the servers are brought down at pre-patch, that snapshot will be copied to Classic Era. So during pre-patch, a snapshot of your character is made and copied to the Classic Era servers. This datamined string looks awfully like it could be referring to that specific moment of when the snapshot of your character will be made and copied or cloned to the Classic Era servers, for you later to activate or pay a fee to play on both versions of the game. This is why we have reasons to believe that this date could be referring to the start of the pre-patch. And also, May 18th is on a Tuesday, which is a typical date for when big patches drop in North America. Obviously, take this with a grain of salt. This datamined date could also refer to something completely different, and at the end of the day, it's just a date on a string on a datamined PTR client. Nothing has been made official or announced yet, so take this with a grain of salt. Finally, the datamined strings also contain some other less interesting information, like the fact that the fee for the character clone service has the value of just a fee. This could be a placeholder for that graphic where it says that the service will be available for a fee, meaning that we still have no idea how much the cloning service will be. And then there's a string talking about ray tracing. It looks like Blizzard is bringing RTX from the Shadowlands client to the Classic TBC client, but I could maybe be reading too much into that. So, obviously, if the pre-patch is going to drop on May 18th, and assuming that the pre-patch lasts for the typical 4 to 5 weeks for a World of Warcraft pre-expansion patch, it might suggest that the release date for Classic TBC could be as early as June 15th or June 22nd. Again, to be taken with a grain of salt, as this is pure speculation. And then there's the fact that there has been a leak surfacing suggesting that a March 16th date is possible for the launch of the beta, which I believe could be likely. So what do you guys think? Do you think this May 18th date could be indeed an indication for the start of the pre-patch? Do you think that mid-June is a likely date for the launch of the expansion? And do you believe that the recent leaks could be true and that the beta is coming in a couple days on March 16th? Let me know in the comments. I'm eager to hear your opinions on it. With that said, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I have a feeling that the next few weeks will be filled with news regarding Classic TBC, and I want to cover it all as soon as I can, so make sure to subscribe to not miss anything. With that said, as always, whatever you do, remember to have fun, take care of yourselves and your loved ones. Bye for now.